guys.
How's it going?
How are you all? So we're back again because we want to talk about stress and how stress has been sort of really, affecting us, both you and I noticed.
Giving us little flares of what we're dealing with.
Oh, yeah, I can feel it. I can feel my vitiligo flaring up on me because it's kind of itchy here.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what about you? Are you feeling your POTS lately?
The POTS has been full blown lately. So I've been experiencing quite a bit of insomnia, actually.
Me too.
You too?
Me too, yes. I've been waking up, like last night I woke up like around 2:30. And I was not able to go to sleep until about an hour later.
Oh.
How about you?
I woke up at 3:30. Been up since then.
Oh my God, so you didn't even sleep?
No. So it's been a little bit of a struggle this week.
Wait, what do you think that is? I'll tell you what mine is. But
you go first. What's causing yours?
I have a lot of worries. Since we're creating content right now, we're creators here in the clinic, in our practice, videos, and we just wanna share this with y'all.
Yeah, we have a lot of
how we
info
manage
we
our own,
Yeah. And I've been thinking about that, how sometimes good stress can also have physical effects on your body as well as negative stress. I feel like our bodies don't really know the difference between the good stressors versus bad stressors. It just sees it all as this instant danger. So you get this flood of cortisol and wreaks havoc.
There are some good stress that I'm okay with. Like, for example, if you're going to jump out of a plane, like skydiving, that's even a form of stress. It's stress. Yes. But it's not going to be prolonged. It's actually very exhilarating, and it's acute, it's fast. Your system is going to be flooded with cortisol, and then once you reach the ground, you even tell yourself, wow, I did that, I made it. It leaves you feeling great afterwards.
That adrenaline.
Yes, that adrenaline rush. But I think the kind of stress that we're talking about is a little bit more chronic. The ones that are prolonged and the one that tends to linger.
The ones that most of us are exposed to on the daily, from family issues, work issues, day-to-day tasks.
Where you're beginning to feel fatigue, anxiety, and all of that stuff. And that's what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
And so we want to kind of let you in on what we do for ourselves,
how we're managing
it when we're feeling this stress. Because I know myself, sometimes I have a tendency to bring my worry to bed. Sometimes I'm still probably cranking some work stuff in my head when I should be relaxing and ready for bed. What about you?
Oh, I'm definitely the same way. Something that helped me a whole lot, though, was creating to-do lists the night before, so that I knew I'm not going to forget anything the next day or leave anything behind. But lately, I've kind of linked a lot of my stress issues to a physiological response. It kind of goes hand in hand. Of course, there's the work stress that probably exacerbated the issue and prolonged the healing process.
That's right.
But you remember that stomach virus that you shared?
I had that at the beginning of the year when I came in.
Yeah.
Did I pass that on to you?
I feel like you did.
See,
I mean, we work in close proximity.
That's right, we do. She and I. And I'm sorry if I do.
It's totally fine. But I have a difficult time. That's kind of my weakness is gut issues, digestive issues, just going to be really real.
That's right.
And I feel like the mental stress coupled with that, I haven't totally recovered.
Yeah.
And I've noticed I'm waking up still with a stomach ache, haven't totally recovered. And I think that has a lot to do with why I'm not sleeping as well. Because your neurotransmitters, a lot of them are synthesized in your gut.
Yeah. And for me too, with the autoimmune condition, with vitiligo, there's a gut component to that, but also there's a lot of emotions along with it. And I'm already sensitive in a way. I have a gut sensitive issue, and so immediately if I'm if I'm stressed out, I can't hardly eat. Sometimes I lose my appetite. It's affecting my gut. And sometimes I can't process a lot of things, you know?
Yeah. It's that vagal nerve connection.
That's right. That's
we have
right.
this two-way line of communication between our brains. So anytime we're mentally stressed, that definitely affects your gut. But also if you're already having gut issues, it's going to cause more mental stress.
Yeah.
So what can we do to break the cycle?
So here's how I break mine. Okay, and this is a routine that I normally incorporate when I know that my stress is really getting out of hand. I stop and pray. I stop and pray, and I let it go, because a lot of the worries that I have is really, it's all in my head.
Yeah.
Because I'm creating this thought in my head that hasn't even happened. I'm human, you know, I have a tendency to worry about those things. And there's also this issue of control. I'm trying to control the outcome. And so I'm trying to let go of those things. And the way I break that pattern is I literally stop, kneel down, and I pray.
Oh, I love that. I actually have a
I let it go.
Yeah.
I let it go.
I have a very, very similar way of managing my stress as well. I found that prayer is a very, very powerful tool, as well as meditation. In my case, I meditate on scripture, because that's my truth. And I think if you go back to your own truth, your own promises, you get back to the core of your beliefs, and you focus on that rather than the day-to-day worries and things that we really shouldn't be stressing about.
And this is why I actually want to say that spirituality is very associated with healing. You know? Because there's something, and this is just my belief system, and it doesn't have to be a belief for everyone, but I believe that there is something greater than me. And and that greater than me is, I will do the best I can to handle my own stuff and deal with it on my own. And then the rest, I'm going to let it go and have faith and trust that this greater than me, this aspect of our lives that's greater than us, whether you call it God, or in my case I call him Allah, or the creator, the universe, is basically trusting and having faith that the rest will be taken care of, and you surrender and then you let it go, you know? And I think there's some comfort in knowing that there is help, a greater help out there, you know?
Yes, I can
and that kind of calms me down.
Because I feel like it's human nature to want to figure out the why for everything, especially when things aren't necessarily going our way. We always try to figure out, why is this happening, or why am I having these health issues? And I think sometimes if you overanalyze and you try to pick it apart so much, rather than knowing when it's time to stop, slow down, release, and just trust, sometimes that's all your body really needs in that moment.
Yes, and maybe that's it. In fact, which part of your group visit do you actually talk about this?
Oh, sleep and stress management.
Yes, there you go. We really recommend that you come to that if you have not seen it. And the aspect of spirituality and healing is actually one of my group visits here. And so this is often the topic that we talk about with our patients, you know, and it's funny, isn't it, that we actually talk about it amongst ourselves, because we feel the stress too.
We
you
do.
know? We're not immune to that.
No. And we're in our own healing journeys, physically, mentally, spiritually.
That's right. And when we wake up in the morning, you know, we have an inner dialogue in ourselves that, okay, today this is what we're gonna do. This is because this is our why, and I have formulated a very strong purpose and why in myself. And so even if sometimes I may not feel like getting out of bed, but every time I align myself with that purpose and why, even if the vitiligo is flaring, you know, even if the stress is, I got that vision, I gotta focus on that, and that's what propels me to get out of bed, and that's motivation enough for me, you know, and I have an obligation to the purpose, to that purpose.
Yes.
I have an obligation to you guys, my team here.
Yeah.
You know?
And it allows you to take control of your life.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was listening to a podcast or reading something recently that said 2 of the main contributors to depression is not having clear vision or purpose.
Yep.
And feeling like you have no control over your life. I think the more you focus on that why and that great internal vision and purpose, you're able to really achieve anything you set your mind to.
That's right.
No matter how you feel in the morning.
And that's actually true, because this is actually one of the things that we ask our patients. What is your why?
Yeah.
You know, why are you here?
Why do you want to be healthy?
Why do you want, that's right. Why do you want to do this?
Yeah.
You know, why are you coming to this class today? This is one of the things that we ask as health coaches.
We do.
You know, because it's important. If you don't have a why, I pretty much see it for the 90% of the time that you're not going to be able to follow through anything if you don't have that strong why.
No. If someone else is pushing you to get there, if you're trying to live someone else's vision or plans for your life, it's very hard to make lasting changes for yourself. You got to chase after what you deep down know you need and what you want.
And you got to do it for you.
Yep.
Not for anybody else.
Got to fill yourself up first so you can pour out to others. Yep.
I like this.
I do.
I feel good actually sharing this with our audience. You know, do you?
Seeing a very real side of us.
But we're funny, actually. We're very goofy here.
Just a little bit.
But we do work.
We do. We work really hard.
But we have fun. As you know, we have fun here, and I love working with this girl.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Anyway, guys.
We'll catch you next time. Expect more and more videos.
And have a great week.
Yes.
All right.
Happy weekend. Happy Friday tomorrow and Valentine's Day.
Oh, yes. Valentine's Day's coming.
Yeah.
Easy on the chocolates.
Yes. Focus on the loved ones. Whether it's family, significant other.
Exactly. Make those times really meaningful.
Yep.
All right. Have a great week ahead, guys, and we'll see you soon.
See you next time.